All right, Black Company. We have a cartel port to capture.
Hello everyone, this is Druxus, and today I'm bringing you gameplay footage of the Tier 9 Russian main battle tank, the T-90 MS.
Black Company, new objective. There might be crucial intel stored in those cartel satellite trucks.
The T-90 MS has an excellent gun on it, as with all the Russian main battle tanks. High alpha, high pen. The armor on the T-90 MS is medium, and the acceleration is also medium.
Direct hit.
You combine all three of those stats and you end up with an excellent fighting tank that can take some damage.
Ammo up. Target eliminated.
I've seen average rolls on the gun anywhere from 700 to 1200.
Target lost. Direct hit. Identified.
In this particular map, the team didn't fare well, so I had to work really hard to get the win.
Incoming!
I'm getting hit by artillery too as a 2-for-1 bonus while I take on a T-90 MS lieutenant.
Hostile tank.
When you get the T-90 stock, it comes with explosive reactive armor. There is no armor upgrades you need to buy on the T-90. It's all guns and engines.
Hostile tank. He cracked us!
This match was the first battle I've taken since they introduced the new paint jobs. I've got the desert tone on this tank for this battle.
Identified. Hostile tank. Target's gone. Ricochet, no effect.
I like how that one guy just drove by me and battling this lieutenant and just kept driving. He didn't bother to turn around and put one in the rear end of this tank.
Ricochet. Huh?
On this map, you normally have one artillery piece that spawns at the very top of the map, almost right at the borderline, sometimes outside the borders.
Identified. Hostile tank. Target locked. Target's gone. Identified. Target eliminated. Hostile
Weak spots
tank.
in this tank happen to be the turret ring, and I'm sure there's a driver's hatch, and I'm sure there's a few others I can't remember right off the top of my head.
No pen.
You do have APS, active protection system, to shoot down ATGMs.
Enemy destroyed.
The Russian main battle tank line comes with anti-tank guided missiles, which is rare for main battle tanks. The T-90 and the T-90 MS come with regular anti-tank guided missiles and thermobaric anti-tank guided missiles, which are basically high explosive missiles that don't even have to hit the target to do damage. They do great module and crew damage.
Reloading. Incoming Arty. Multiple systems hit.
As you can see here, we've already lost one tank and we haven't even made it into the port yet. And my APS is knocked out.
Hostile tank. APS repaired.
You can see all the yellow modules that have been damaged by the artillery that have been targeting me this whole match.
Nice job, Black Company. Good hit.
This is also my first match of the day, so my shooting is horrendous. Another small drawback to the T-90 MS is with the missiles on your tank, you carry very little ammunition. You will run out of ammunition on most battles.
Target locked on.
That's why I carry the expensive PvE consumable.
Looks like you earned yourself a bonus, and we have some data to sift through.
I really hate to pop that consumable because it's a huge credit loss, but you gotta do what you do to win the game.
Identified. Hostile tank.
As you see the size of my tank there, you can see the artillery took off all the ERA armor.
Target locked on. Target down. Hostile tank. Keep your eyes open. They wouldn't give up their contraband that easily. Identify target. Hostile tank. Target locked on. Nailed them. Identified. Hostile tank. Target's gone. Target down. Identified. Hostile
There's
tank.
a Tier 9 Terminator 2. It cannot pen me with its guns very easily.
Enemy destroyed.
Down on the other side, though, the Terminator and the Terminator 2 both have unmanned turrets, so your only real good shots have to go into the hull. Got the port pretty well cleared out at this point in time. However, ever since about 2 updates ago, this map here is one of those maps where people throw an absolute fit if you try to cap out the map. They want to kill everything. And I haven't seen any battle here since the last 2 patches where you have been able to kill everything on the map. It just keeps spawning.
Target's gone. It's fixed. Moving out. They hit our gun.
I figured while I was facing him, I'd probably get a shot from the rear. And I was right. Now we've lost 2 out of our 5 tanks.
Target locked. Direct hit. Hostile tank.
I have 5 damage modules.
Target
I'm
locked.
very low on hit points.
Up. Target down.
There goes the 3rd teammate. I made the decision to move towards the cap circle, where at a point in time where you have to start the cap. Nobody's got a lot of health.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
I'm low enough on health here where I figured out 1 hit could kill me, so I used my 9, which gave me 20% of my health back, and restocked all my ammunition.
Up. Reloading.
And the 4th teammate just died. It's all me here trying to cap this out. If I get hit, it resets.
Ammo up. Target locked on. No effect. Target's gone.
If I can kill this guy, I got a good chance of winning it.
Penetrating. Penetrating. Target destroyed.
I could leave the cap and go out there and try to get more kills, but at this point in time, it's better off just to cap and guarantee the win than be greedy and get yourself a loss.
Mission complete, Black Company. The port is ours. Let's see what kind of contraband the cartel's been hiding.
And there's a win. As you can see, the T-90 is just the best mixture of all the tanks. And those Russian guns are awe-inspiring.